Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? So, with Bell, this week's episode, we are getting a look into how eh, anytime this girl has a premonition, she should pretty much just expect no one to give a dang and just go on doing it regardless because that is the only outcomes we've ever seen when it comes down to her trying to get people to not only just understand, but to listen in general. Like, yo, I'm not doing this because I'm afraid. I'm not doing this because, I'm trying to hold you all back. I am actually doing this because we're all going to die if we don't change it up. And what do the guys do? They just write it off, right? So clearly, this is a huge uh, point of the story where it's getting kind of lame in the regard of like, I'd rather just go into these places not knowing something's going to happen and then something happens, right? I understand that, this is a good way to build up hype and suspense of what is going to happen, but at the end of the day, Bell, his crew were never going to be deterred not to go in. So, when you think of it like that, we were always going to see whatever outcome her dream was, and getting information about said dream is more like it's more like a spoiler, right? Like she's practically just spoiling us before the things happen. Which having every character die besides Belle is pretty crazy to have a dream about. And I think it's even crazier that you don't just start with that, right? Like lead that should be your opening statement. We are all going to die in this dream I had if we pursue what we're going after. Instead, she beats around the bush and just says it's dangerous, can we go another time, stuff like that. And then she hopes the person who's the most eager to go out there and try to help his friend, she's hoping he's the one to have reason to not go. So, overall, it is getting absolutely crazy in this season when it comes down to how fast things have popped off. And I think I can say I am enjoying that aspect of the story. But at the same time, hopefully it doesn't turn out just being some obvious cookie cut uh, ending. Because that would be pretty boring in my opinion. They go in there, she's she doesn't fight them. She tries to tell them the story, and then what happens? Something shows up, or someone shows up, and she stops talking and just wants to kill the people we know she wants to kill. Right? Like we know for a fact that there's people out there that took her whole familia away from her. And will we be surprised if she found somebody that was a part of that and she wanted revenge? I don't think so. But the whole point is now we have even the other perspective of the girl who also works with Hermes, kind of being our in, intro into maybe she was trying to be better and it just so happens that she can't get away from the dark side. She just can't get away from it. And because she wants to get back to the dark side, it's ultimately going to slow her down and maybe even get these people killed. So we'll see how it all pops out. Overall, this has been a entertaining episode to say the least, and I hope y'all are getting ready for some more hype of Danmachi because as I see it, they're just getting us ready for something crazy to pop off at any moment in this place. So take care, everybody, and I will definitely talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.